Hi, welcome to espn 5 Million's Braknowledge. To learn about this year's 2008 NCAA tournament, I have filled out my own bracket, and I will talk about it. Starting with the East, the people that made it: North Carolina, and the opening round to play North Carolina, Mount St. Mary's and Coppin State. But I have Mount St. Mary's beating Coppin State. And then we have Indiana playing Arkansas. That will be a really good game. Notre Dame playing George Mason. George Mason could pull off the upset. You know it. And then Washington State playing Winthrop. Oklahoma playing St. Joseph's. And Louisville playing Boise State. And then Butler playing South Alabama. And last but not least, Tennessee playing American. I'll start from the top to the bottom. North Carolina playing Mount St. Mary's. North Carolina, definitely. Arkansas, Indiana. I gotta go with Indiana. Indiana may have lost to Minnesota in the conference tournament, but I don't think that Arkansas could beat Indiana. Notre Dame and George Mason. Notre Dame is too amazing. That's why I picked Notre Dame. Washington State and Winthrop. You gotta say, Washington State is amazing. So that's why I picked them. Oklahoma against St. Joseph's. I'm a Texas fan here. And I say that Oklahoma could beat St. Joseph's by a close game. Louisville and Boise State. That would be a really good game. I think Boise State could upset Louisville, but I think Louisville will just be too powerful. Butler, South Alabama. Butler's just too good. Too good. That's why I picked Butler. Tennessee and America. American. Who ever heard of American? That's why I picked Tennessee. Now, North Carolina against Indiana. North Carolina, Tyler Hansbrough, too powerful for Indiana. Washington State, Notre Dame, Washington State, baby. Oklahoma, Louisville, we all know, the mighty Cardinals against the Sooners. Butler and Tennessee, Butler that lost to Drake, I don't think that they can do that good. Tennessee. And for the Midwest, Kansas, Portland State, UNLV, Kent State, Clemson, Villanova, Vanderbilt, Siena, USC, K-State, Wisconsin, CS Fulton, Gonzaga, Davidson, and Georgetown, UMBC. Kansas, yeah. Oh yeah, and in the East, I picked North Carolina to go to the Final Four. Kansas too powerful. UNLV, just a little edge over Kent State. Clemson, Villanova. That's a really good game. But Clemson, if they keep crashing the boards, yes. Vanderbilt, Siena. Vanderbilt, I don't know. But I gotta choose Vanderbilt. USC, K-State. O.J. Mayo, Michael Beasley. That's a really good game. But I gotta choose the Mayo. O.J. Mayo and the crew are just too powerful. Wisconsin, CS Fulton. Who do you think? Brian Butch. And Wisconsin will beat them. Gonzaga, Davidson. I know that Gonzaga lost the championship against San Diego, but Gonzaga will come on top. Georgetown, UNBC. Roy Hibbert. Just too powerful in the crew. And so Kansas, UNLV, Kansas, Clemson, Vanderbilt, Clemson, if they crash the boards, USC, Wisconsin, Brian Butch, just too powerful for O.J. Mayo, Gonzaga, Georgetown, but Roy Hibbert definitely crashes the boards. Kansas, Clemson, Kansas, Wisconsin, Georgetown, sorry Brian Butch, but Georgetown and Roy Hibbert will bring you, and Kansas, Georgetown. Now, Darrell Arthur and Mario Chalmers are just too good. I picked Kansas to go to the Final Four. Now for the West, UCLA, just let me guess, all the way UCLA, and I'm close to Drake. But Drake's not gonna go all the way. They're gonna lose to UCLA. I pick UCLA and Duke. Duke just not that powerful this year. That's why I picked too much love. And for the South, Memphis, Stanford, and Pittsburgh and Texas. Too powerful, but I picked Texas and Memphis as the great spot. And since it's in Houston, Texas, I don't think Memphis hasn't played anybody good, and the only person who they beat was good, who played, was Tennessee, and they lost. So I picked Texas. Texas in the Final Four. Texas, UCLA. UCLA lost to Texas earlier this year, but it's in San Antonio, so that's Texas's edge. North Carolina, Kansas. Too much Tyler Hands, bro. And then Texas, North Carolina in the national championship. Texas, my boys, sorry, but there's too much Tyler Hands, bro. And the country loves it. That's ESPN's ESPN 5 Million's braknowledge. See ya. Hello. Bye.